In this video, we'll be discussing Standard 1 and 2 from the domain Child Wellbeing, or CW1 and CW2. Notice that we're talking about two standards at the same time. This video will go into detail on their similarities and differences. CW1 applies to administrators and supervisors. CW2 applies to educators. Both standards focus on professional development in three areas: pediatric first aid and CPR certification, physical health, as well as social emotional learning and effective evidence-based strategies to support children's mental health. What's the intent? The intent of these standards is to ensure that administrators, supervisors, and educators are trained to prevent, respond to, and support the physical and emotional needs of children in their care, equipping them with necessary skills to support children's overall well-being, safety, and mental health through evidence-based practices. Children are safer and families gain peace of mind knowing that health and safety are prioritized at the top level. How many points are possible? Both of these standards are worth up to 6 points each. The main difference between these standards is who must complete the trainings. Let's walk through the requirements should you choose to work on these standards. Professional development on pediatric first aid and CPR requires a valid certificate uploaded to NJCCIS. Professional development on physical health requires a minimum of 2 hours completed within the past 3 years of your rating submission date and renewed at each rating cycle. Professional development on social emotional learning also requires a minimum of 2 hours completed within the past 3 years of your rating submission date and renewed each rating cycle. For CW1, if 50% of your administrators and supervisors complete professional development in these areas, your program may receive 1 point per topic. If 100% of administrators and supervisors complete professional development in these areas, your program may receive 2 points per topic. For CW2, if a minimum of 1 educator from each classroom completes professional development in these areas, your program may receive 1 point per topic. If 100% of educators complete professional development in these areas, you may receive 2 points per topic. What is the recommended evidence? Should you choose to work on the standard, examples of evidence could include professional development records or certificates, or your NJCCIS training transcript. Another form of evidence can include college transcripts showing completion of aligned coursework taken recently. Here are some tips. It is important to remind your staff to print their first aid and CPR certificates for your program records and to upload them to their professional profile within the workforce registry on NJCCIS. Physical health can cover a wide variety of topics. Based on the glossary of terms, important aspects of physical health include exercise, nutrition, and sleep. Think about how many training courses could potentially fall under this category. Topics such as medication administration, feeding and special diets, injury prevention, gross motor skills, nutrition tips, and so many more could all be considered physical health. New Jersey's child care health consultants located at Central Jersey Family Health Consortium have numerous PD opportunities annually on a variety of topics related to the physical health of children. Visit the Child Care Health Consultant webpage to learn more. The link is provided in the description. Social emotional learning and supporting children's mental health also has a wide variety of topics that are covered. Our partners at Montclair State University in the Social Emotional Formation Initiative, or SEFI, have a wide range of courses that cover SEL and supporting children in your program. These include the Keeping Babies and Children in Mind series, Managing Challenging Behavior, or Behaviors that Challenge Adults, as well as comprehensive training on the pyramid model. Now your QIP. When creating a plan to achieve this goal, think about what topics are important to and interest each individual. When covering physical health, maybe one person has a passion for nutrition and eating healthy, while another has a passion for physical activities and loves coming up with creative ways to get kids moving around. This standard allows for flexibility within the topics. Take advantage of people's interests so your program can have an array of knowledge amongst the school. Think about the required number of hours and what a typical week schedule might look like when supporting staff to register for training and what a reasonable timeline for completion might look like. For further guidance on the standard and your specific program's needs, please speak to your technical assistance specialist.